Hopefully we're streaming and you can stream just with me. Hey, what's going on? My name is Johnny. I'm 31 years old. I'm in the United States Navy, and welcome to Johnny's Gaming. Of course, that's always the intro, and then, you know, so forth and so forth. Hey, what's up, guys? So I just got off of watch, and I decided, you know, I'm going to go home and do a little update on one of my deck profiles that I did a little earlier, like last month, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, transition right into the TCG part. And then we'll go from there. So here we go. This deck profile is going to be Link Joker's Messiah deck. Now, I did do the Messiah deck a while back, and that was before the Galaxy Stargate expansion. It opened up a lot of stuff for this deck. So it's just going to be a super quick run through. Super quick. All right, so let's start with the main deck. And, you know, usual main deck stuff. All right, so for Messiahs, the whole thing about Messiahs is, and I did probably not explain this last video, is that it likes to lock its own units, and it likes its own units being locked because it gives it a lot of power boost options. In fact, some of the grade 4s require like unlocking things so that you can do stuff, really cool stuff. So the first one we're going to go over, and it's just going to be a quick run through because I explained everything last video. So first, this hasn't changed. It's 4 of the Alter Ego Messiah, the trial deck one, or rather the new trial deck one. The old trial deck one is subsequently gone now, so we don't use that anymore. So here it is, Alter Ego Messiah. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. Next one is new. He's brand new. He's Ideal Ego Messiah. So he came out in Galaxy Stargate, and he doesn't have any of the soul blasting skills that Alter Ego Messiah or the original Messiah, original Alter Ego Messiah did. So after Neo is the Ideal Ego, and then he actually gives your stride a plus 5k bonus and a draw on top of locking one of your cards from your hand. So he's actually really good. I run him at 4, so he has since replaced Freeze Ray Messiah and Alter Ego Messiah. So it's now a 4 of Alter Ego Neo and 4 Ideal Ego. Alright, off to the grade 2s. Not much here has changed except for I took out the Lady Battler of the Gravity Well and stuck in 3 of the Black Bullet of Iron Star Photosphere. He's an on attack and locks something from your hand. So, and then he gains plus 5k. He's actually, or 9, whoa, 9. Yeah, he gets plus 9k. So he's the beat stick, kind of like Grizel is for Narukami. And I run him at 3. I feel like running Arrestor at 4, but I don't have 4 Arrestors still. So you're going to see a slight change in the way I do my grade 2s. Still run the Arrestors, you know, on place, and then after attack, it locks itself. It also gets plus 2k on place from hand. I'll know what it does. So instead of running 3, I now run 4 of the Lady Fencer of Matter Transmission. She is she's still a good card. She's got that soul charge ability for the soul blasting, draw 2 for Alter Ego. She gets plus 5k on place. She gets plus 2k. She's actually not that bad. She's and then she locks herself. No, she doesn't lock herself, but still, she's still a good beat stick for the deck. And you kind of need the beat stick at level 2. So that's it for the level 2s. At level 1, I still tech in 1 Globular Dober, just because I don't have 4 Sacrifice Messiahs. Now, Globular Dober, excuse me, he's the one of the counter charge engines you can choose to use. It's a Soul Blast 1. When this unit's unlocked, Soul Blast 1, and then you counter charge 1. It's pretty cool. So a big change that I did was I stuck in Dunamis Messiah. Now, he's from the trial deck. I run him at 3, and he's got an on boost skill. So the on boost plus 4k, and then you unlock another card and then lock this unit. He's actually not that bad. It's very, very versatile at the level 2 game. So, you know, base 7k, and then you get to unlock something. So unlock your starter and then lock him. And then your stride can do a lot of things after that too. So not a bad choice. And it comes in the trial deck. It's one of those hidden gems that trial decks have. I still run 3 Sacrifice Messiah, you know, the other counter charge engine, and then you give something plus 3k. Of course, he's GB1. Still run 3 of him. I'm debating on whether or not to change the PG back to Cosmo Wreath. Cosmo Wreath. So this deck actually counterblasts a lot, and Cosmo Wreath actually helps with that. But I still run the Prayer Child just for the back row locking. So that hasn't changed from the last video. Of course, Destiny Dealer. Still, that hasn't changed from the last video either. So, 4 Destiny Dealer. That's it for my grade 1s. My trigger count, still 4 of the Beloved Child of Super String Theory, then Draw Trigger, the 3K Draw Trigger. I still run Paradigm Shift, just to put the crits back into the deck after I plus so hard. Still running 4 Blink Messiah, because, you know, Blink Messiah works with any Messiah G3 and 4, if you guys are wondering. And of course, kind of want to change those to the new Starvader heal. At least get 2 of them in there, but still running 4 heals. Morning Child of Reaction is this one. And of course, my starter is still Neon Messiah. He's just that good. I can't stress that enough. He's your grade searcher. I kind of want to try out the new Neon Messiah, the new starter. Auron, I think it is. I don't remember. But yeah, that's the main deck. So after the main deck, we're gonna go into the strides. The strides is where I changed up a large majority of this deck, and it actually runs a lot smoother. It sustains better. It's still counterblast heavy though. So let's go with the not change. Still run 3 Flagellate Messiah, because a lot of the strides will unflip itself. I usually decide to unflip one of him so that you can get the plussing. So run 3 or 4, whichever you like. I still run 2 Basaltus. I actually like him as a first stride now, simply because regardless, you're always going to get to draw a card. And that's really what he's for, is for that cool advantage, and then you get right into GB3 regardless. So still run 4 of him, or 2 of him. Running a Transelse set, because Transelse is a really good backup to when you can't really do anything, and if you have like a field full of locked cards, and then you can lock and unlock stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Running 1 Amnesty, and there's a reason for just the 1 Amnesty. I don't ever really stride him, and I'll show you why in a minute. But he's also a good first strider, but I don't do that in this deck. Of course, there's